Welcome. So we're having a little break in the Premier League season at the moment. So our last game, Chelsea played West Ham in a game that, luckily for us, we've come out with a win, and it's one that we definitely had to dig deep for a win in a game that on another day we would have probably gotten a frustrating draw out of. And even worse still, we could have lost. And look, we came out with the win, and it's definitely what's that like? That's two wins in the last 8 games played in the Premier League. So it's not a good record, but we'll take the win, of course. But it was definitely one of those that we needed to win. We just had no other choice. It was our chance to go to the fourth place position in the league in a week that Man City dropped points, Newcastle dropped points, and the gap between second, third, and fourth was beginning to widen. We needed to claw back some points and close the gap on Nottingham Forest. And this game was so crucial because we needed to win. We won. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. Was it our best performance? Absolutely not. But we won. And Maresca made some quick decisions and substituting the right players, getting Sancho out, bringing in Neto, taking Madueke out, putting in some fresh legs, putting in Nkunku, putting in Gu, bringing in Chalobah in the dying minutes of the game to shore up the defense to guarantee that win in the final minutes of the game. So we definitely rode our luck a little bit because on another day we don't get the good deflection to take it past Areola to make it 2-1. Some games we don't get the VR decision, which was given as a goal for our equalizer. In another game, we don't get the lucky bounce where the ball falls to Neto. So many things could have, played out very differently. So this won't be the time to overreact to that win because in many ways we're kind of lucky, fortunate to have gotten the win in the first place. So, but what does this put us? What does it do for us as we get into this, this period of the season in which we were kind of in limbo. We're in the top four, but then we can easily drop out of the top four. Man City, I've spent 200 million pounds on players, so they're showing their intent to go for the top four position. As it stands, it's between us, Newcastle, Man City, and Nottingham Forest. I believe Arsenal and Liverpool will pull away as they begin to really pull away at this moment. So they didn't spend that money for vibes. I know they've been humiliated against Arsenal on the weekend, but they don't plan to just lay down and take this. So I expect them to put up a real fight as the season goes on. So, but what I want to say about Chelsea Football Club is that the discourse around what this ownership has done and how they're managing the squad needs to be talked about because a lot of the kids that are being signed right now do not feel anybody with any confidence. Seeing how a lot of the young players that we've signed or the players we've signed to long contracts have all been, for the most part, sent out for a loan this this January. So it seems like, are they saying that they made a mistake signing some of these players. Chukwuemeka was never really given an opportunity to prove himself. Now he's on his way to Dortmund. We got we're sending Disasi over to Aston Villa. We're sending we sent out Chilwell to Crystal Palace. I'm so great. I'm so happy for these guys because they are needing some, play minutes, some game time. And Vega, another one that's moved over to Juventus, who apparently had a really good first game for Juventus in the game they won, and apparently was instrumental in it. So, am I satisfied with the work that the ownership has done so far? Far from it. It'd be a it'd be a mischaracterization to say that I'm satisfied with the work they've done so far. However, we have to admit that we are we're doing some of the things we need to do. We're backing our manager. There's harmony. At least there's no turmoil. I feel like because we're not going guns blazing, signing players and not buying players that a lot of Chelsea fans might want.